What's up? It's Rob from FLX with your Babymaker Production update of the week. Before we get started, a quick announcement. We do have a live next Wednesday, September 29th at 2 p.m. If you have any questions about the Babymakers, where your bike is, how to modify your Babymaker, or just want to meet more of the team, please tune in for the live next week and you can ask away there. We have been having loads of deliveries the past couple weeks, so before we jump into the global status update, let's take a look at a few of your rider photos. This one from Patrick. So here's my Babymaker upgraded the tires that have amazing grip and profile. I love this bike. Well done, FLX team. Enjoying on the streets of the Montreal area. Awesome. A Babymaker in Canada. Patrick, thanks so much for sharing. The bike is looking great with the upgrades. From Ian, 280 miles on mine so far. Looking to hit 350 before the snow flies. And what a wide variety. We got some industrial, waterfalls. The park looks like there. Ian, enjoy the ride. Thanks for sharing. From Tim, this is a thumbs up to Rob Rast at FLX. Thanks for an awesome bike. I love it. The other shots are at Marsh Road, Redwood City, or is it Menlo Park? Looks like he put some sweet bar wraps on there, bar end mirrors, the matching water bottle holders, pedals. Tim, thank you so much for sharing, and entire team has worked their butts off to get the bike to you. So thank you so much again, and enjoy the ride. We'll start the global status update, as always, with the US C24, the Costco Pacific. All of the bikes that were allocated to that container, 162 Babymakers were on it, 21 blades. All the allocated ones have shipped, and there were a remainder that were unallocated that Troy is working on allocating and shipping those. So a handful of bikes. I have some bonus bikes for folks who hadn't got the allocation letter yet. They'll be getting those soon. Container C25 is being packed as we speak. That's got 58 Babymakers on it. It's basically all the remaining Babymakers for the US. No more will be shipping. Also touring packages and chargers. And we're expecting that to ship out in early October. For Hawaii, the final Oahu shipments are on the water. There's one remaining express delivery to be sent. In Alaska, the final labels have been sent to FedEx. That's the last of the bikes, both for Hawaii and Alaska. So those will be shipping out very soon for Alaska. That's it for the US. A couple more rider photos here. From Bob, the picture says it all. What an awesome photo. I'm not sure where that is, but it looks just beautiful. And it looks like he added some reflector tape on the head tubes of his Babymakers. Good. Staying safe, staying visible. Some lights as well on the back. Nice one, Bob. Stay safe. Enjoy the ride. This one's from Denise. She's my go-to when I need easy, comfortable, and relaxing. Miss Sheila E is my girl. Got her in May and have put close to 2,000 miles on her. Haven't had any issues yet. I'm able to get between 30 and 35 miles on a single charge, and that's plenty good for my needs. I have to be honest, I use her more than that because she's fun and she can tackle all the hills in my hood. Awesome, Denise. Thank you so much for posting, and your Babymaker is so beautiful. I love the mods. Can't wait to ride with you again soon in San Diego. From Linda, so far I've ridden in 8 states, loving my bike. Update, just rode in Kentucky. Awesome. Linda, I believe, is doing a ride for charity. So cool, so awesome. Keep up the ride, and thanks for posting the photo, Linda. So that brings us to Europe. All of the previous shipments, which were already built, shipped out, emails had been sent for those, VAT letters, etc. All of those have been shipped out, except for the handful of folks who still need to take care of the VAT. So if you were allocated it or got a VAT letter, haven't taken care of that yet, please be sure to do it so you can get your bike. After that, we have the most recent shipment. So SP12, which was built from components on container C13 in Spain. Those are completely built, 143 Babymakers. So that's leaving the factory on September 24th, and then it will be a couple days between there and your door as VAT letters will be sent out for those. And then once the VAT is paid, then the bikes will ship from our warehouse to your door. That's for both EU and the UK. The projected dates on those are September 27th and September 29th, and that is for bike shipping from the warehouse to your door. September 24th is when they ship from the factory to the warehouses. Address confirmations for that shipment, SP12, those were sent on September 14th, by the way. So it is possible you missed the email, that it is in your spam box. Look for shipping at flx.bike, and it would be on September 14th. If you did not get that email and you're still waiting on a Babymaker, it's possible you're in the next shipment, which is SP13. That has 87 Babymakers, and that is scheduled to ship October 1st. So that's leaving the factory October 1st, and again, a couple days between there and the warehouse to your door. We do have 2 containers on the water destined for Europe and the UK. Container 14, the OOCL France, which has enough components to build 227 bikes. And that is the rest of the Babymakers. That's everything for Europe and the UK, all the outstanding ones. That will bring us to 100% in both Europe and UK. That's scheduled to arrive to Barcelona port October 8th. And some good news on that is that our last container, C13, did clear in record time. It was just a week, possibly 10 days on that container. So we're hoping for another smooth entrance for C14. Container 15, this just has touring kits and accessories. That is on the ship, the One Manchester. That's scheduled to arrive to Barcelona on October 1st. The chargers will ship with the touring kits. And again, batteries will shortly follow. So that's everything except for the extra batteries. If you ordered an extra battery in Europe, those will be coming on a later shipment. But everything else will be done here very soon. We're so excited for that. So excited to finally deliver the last of the Babymakers in Europe. That's it for Europe and UK. A few more rider photos from Jessica. New York City is gorgeous for riding this weekend with a bunch of hearts. I would heart the hell out of this photo if I could, Jessica. Thank you for sharing. Looks beautiful. And look at that thick chain she's got on the bike. That's definitely New York. Everybody else, please watch where you park your Babymaker. If you can't park it inside in your site, use a massive chain so nobody puts their hands on your Babymaker. From Lou, loving the ride. He's got a matte black Babymaker Pro with uppers. Really cool, Lou. Enjoy. From Jorge, and Jorge, oh my God, this was an absolute saga getting the bike to you in Canary Islands, some islands of Spain, I believe. It's historically been very challenging to ship there. The first bike, the carrier wouldn't take it there. We got another carrier. Finally got it onto you, Jorge. So thank you so much for your patience with us getting that bike to you. Finally, he says, commuted to work and it's awesome. The only thing I miss is some gears for very steep hills. I think I have to get fit and lose some weight whatsoever. Jorge, enjoy the ride. That looks absolutely beautiful there. And again, thanks for your patience. For the low volume locations, not much has changed there. However, we do have an update on Australia and New Zealand. The shipment of the remaining bikes, all touring kits and other accessories, that is being readied at the moment. We did have to slow that down a little bit for some bike SKU changes because we ran low on certain colors configurations. So Ben on our special projects team headed that up. He's got them all changed in and we're expecting that shipment to leave very soon. So stay tuned for that. Apart from Australia and New Zealand, we do have a few bikes still outstanding in Japan where we need an address update for you. I think the bike is shipped there and they are just waiting with a shipper in Japan because they can't deliver it to your address. So please check your email on that one. For Taiwan, we received the last national ID required, so that bike will be going out. And Indonesia, Chris, we're still awaiting that customs clearance. We're just as anxious as you on that. I don't know why Indonesian customs is taking so long to clear that bike, but we will continue working with the shippers if there's anything we can do to get it out sooner. Otherwise, please stay tuned for more, Chris. I hope that's going to clear to you very soon. It's a little bit out of our hands once it's in the customs office. That's it for LVL. A couple more rider photos from Gary, my wife's favorite word since she got her new Babymaker e-bike. Bye. Awesome, Gary. I love it. That's the Blue Raz Babymaker, and I bet if you're on a regular bike, she's just smoking you. From Robert, it sounds so weird saying my own name. On my maiden ride, he says he's got the 19-inch Blue Raspberry Babymaker Pro, just beautiful at the beach. Can't think of a better place to ride. Robert, enjoy. From Chris, finally got this bad boy in LA after ordering in April 2020, then a mix up with handlebars, which FLX misplaced my bike. Now I have it. It's time for recommendations. Thanks in advance. Chris, that just looks so stunning. What a great job photographing that bike. I like the contrast. On the mix up, it does happen. I'm sorry for that. There are humans in the process. Most of what we've been seeing is like a mislabeled bike where the wrong label goes on the wrong SKU of bike. We're doing everything we can to mitigate that. It has gone down lately, but when it does happen, we will take care of you. So thanks for waiting for us to get that sorted out and get you the right bike, Chris. I'm glad it worked out and you can finally ride it. All right, that brings us to our challenges, the first of which about special case bikes. So that's a bike where it was the wrong bike, the wrong handlebars like Chris just shared with us, or we ran out of that particular SKU of bike. That's something that our operations manager, Ben, has jumped into, handling these special cases, working on them one by one because they do take a tremendous amount of time to sort each one. So starting with Australia, New Zealand, these special cases there, that is all done and ready to go. And Ben will continue working on these one by one to make sure that if for any reason a bike slipped through the cracks in a large shipment, we are able to get to that and get you the bike that you are waiting for. So if you do fall into that category of special case bikes, please hang tight. We are going to sort you out ASAP. The next challenge is just an update on our customer support or response times. That's been a topic of the past couple updates, and we made huge progress there. Over the past month or so, we did go from a massive backlog of tickets due to being shorthanded and also due to delivering over 1,000 bikes in that short time frame. A lot goes on with the support team there, so they've absolutely been trucking through that. Our ticket count has gone way down. We're at about 25% of what we were before in terms of backlog, and the response time is going up as well. But we're absolutely not going to stop there though. We're going to continue putting focus on customer support because we don't want it to get backed up again, and we want you guys to have the best, fastest support in the business. So we'll continue working on that, and stay tuned for more information as we make more progress on improving our support overall as a company. That is everything for today's production update. We're gonna end this one with a few more of your rider photos. This one from Eddie: began my first ride in September 2020. 1 year later, I'm commemorating 6,000 miles. Awesome, Eddie. I am so stoked to hear about that. And his bike is so cool. He put like a clock on top of the stem, put an adjustable stem on there. Looks like new bar grips, and a handle too in between the seat tube and the down tube, so you can just pick up the bike with the handle, a leather handle. What a nice touch. Eddie, thank you for posting. Enjoy the ride for thousands of miles to come. From Sally: this is my big why. Love that I arrived feeling awake instead of sleepy. Thanks, FLX. Sally, thanks so much for posting, and I'm glad your speed is going up and up. Keep it up and ride safe. Another Robert: ordered in June 2020. Delays and misinformation were frustrating, but credit where it's due. It rides great, it kills hills, and it's gonna be my new commute. Thank you so much, Robert. That's looking great. He got an integrated handlebars and front rack there, front basket. That's so cool. If anybody's looking for a front basket, that's a nice solution. And Robert, on the delays, misinformation, what we give you is everything we know at the time. Sometimes it turns out to change between the time when we give it to you and what actually happened. So I'm very sorry if you're frustrated by that, but I'm glad we finally got the bike to you, and it sounds like it was well worth it. Robert, enjoy. That's all the rider photos I got for you guys today. If you enjoyed this production update, please hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and don't forget to tune in to next week's live. If you want to ask us questions live on air, that is Wednesday at 2 p.m. Thanks for watching. See you next time.